Well, I guess the first thing I'd say is that Colonel Gilpin is the one who really dug in and broadened the investigation into the fraud associated with Troop E. And one of her first recommendations was to abolish Troop E, which I happily accepted as a really good idea. She also created a requirement that there had to be face-to-face interaction with troopers and supervisors before they went out on patrol and when they came back. And they audit on a quarterly basis all the overtime to ensure that all that work is being done consistent with time spent, time checked in, time on the job. She also brought in Kathy O'Toole, who's a very well-respected former colonel of the state police, former secretary of public safety, has held a number of jobs in public safety, not just in this country, but around the world, to serve as kind of her chief advisor on organizational reforms. And she did something no one's ever done, which is she brought in Ernst & Young to actually do a full audit of the operation and financial accounting of the state police generally. And I get the fact that every time a story shows up in the paper about a trooper that's been, has either pleaded guilty or has been charged, that is, quote, a continuation of the news cycle associated with this. But the thing I would remind people is that the reason they're pleading or the reason they're being charged is because the colonel and her team did the legwork associated with creating the evidentiary information that was necessary for either the Attorney General or the U.S. Attorney to charge somebody in the first place. And there's not a person that's been charged that wasn't somebody that was referred there by the colonel and by her leadership team. And the getting rid of Troop E, the decision to turn on the GPS devices and all the marked vehicles, I'm a big fan of what she's up to and what she's doing, and I think it's the right things to be doing, and I hope she continues to do it.